welcome back to MilduraWeekly.com.au to a very special edition of the Mayoral Minute. We're joined today in the studio by our newly re-elected Mayor, Councillor Simon Clemence, and our new Deputy Mayor, Councillor Min Poole. Guys, thank you so much for coming in and having a chat.
Thank you.
Thanks, Vinnie.
We might start with you, Simon. When did you make the decision to re-stand? A little bit tight-lipped in the lead-up about what you were going to do, but when ultimately did you make that call that you were going to go around again?
So I had been thinking about it for quite some time, and I did decide to run some time ago, and then I changed my mind.
Yep.
I had a bit of pressure put on me to run again, and I then had another think about it, but at the end of the day it's a numbers game, and I just didn't think I had the numbers.
Yep.
But then not that long ago, I think only a few days or a week or so ago, I was approached by Gavin Sedgman, and I'd recently come back from crematoria, and Councillor Sedgman asked me to run.
Yep.
He said that if I ran he would vote for me.
Yep.
And the thing is, with mayoral elections and even deputy positions, it's quite often a case of people running around trying to shore up support.
Yep.
I didn't do that. I didn't ring a single person. People came to me and asked me, and that gave me the impetus to think, well, you know, if the majority of the councillors want me to run for mayor,
Yep.
I'm almost obliged to do it. So
Yep.
that's why I did it.
Yeah, and Min, you'd previously indicated that you were interested in putting your hand up for the mayoral position. You've ended up putting your hand up for deputy mayor in light of Simon deciding to stand.
Yes.
Talk us through that decision, I guess, what you're hoping to get out of the experience over the next 12 months.
Sure. So yes, I was wanting to be mayor. Obviously, it's not my turn yet. Very happy to be deputy mayor and honoured that my councillors have supported me in that role. With regards to what I want to achieve from that in the next 12 months, I think it's great that we've got some stability for the local community with Simon as our mayor for the second year in a row. And then I look to Simon as basically a mentor for my future leadership and try again for mayor in the future instead.
We were talking about this after the mayoral vote last Wednesday, and talking about how much change has happened within that council chamber, whether forced or things happening behind the scenes. It probably still feels very much like a new council, which is where that continuity comes in, Simon.
Oh, absolutely. And look, this council is very effective at the moment. This group of councillors, they're doing a really good job, and in some trying circumstances in some cases, and they are tackling the big issues, and I think that they should all be very proud of themselves. Jake's got a particular bent towards water. I've been working on the farm labour issues. You know, some of the big picture stuff has been very important, and it's great to see the councillors fighting for those sorts of issues. So I think we'll just move forward and keep doing what we're doing. There's probably going to be a little angst there from the fallout from this election, but you know, we'll get over that and we'll move on past that. Yeah.
And I guess going forward, guys, what are some of the big projects? We know that Mildura South Regional Sporting Precinct is going to begin construction soon, if not in the next couple of weeks, then definitely before Christmas. We still need a little bit of money to get that going. There's still a lot of Mildura Future Ready projects that are sitting on the bench. There's a lot going on with drought. It's going to be a big 12 months going forward. Where do you guys seeing the bulk of the work taking place?
I agree, we're tackling the big issues. Farming I still see as the backbone for our whole local government area, and struggle town at the moment.
Yeah.
So throughout the Mallee Track, the drought, the Mildura in even worse a situation, unfortunately. And then with the grape growers and their labour shortage, horrendous water prices, there's some really tough times at the moment.
Absolutely.
So ideally we can help support them in any way that we can. Mental health, I believe, is a major issue for a lot of our area. And starting from, as you know, primary school really is the effect, and it's very sad across our community. We just hope that throughout these tough times, just look after your neighbour and try and stay strong.
Simon,
together.
You want to add to that?
Yeah, look, I agree with Min. The big issue that's bubbling away at the moment is obviously the drought, but even our irrigated farmers are starting to feel the pinch with the price of water. And I know that there are some in government, because I've had these conversations, that seem to think that that's just about the drought. Well, 2 years ago when we didn't have a drought, temporary water I think was about $400, and permanent water, I think, was about 4,000.
Yeah.
So, and that's driven up from when I first got here. It was $86 and $1,200.
That's right.
So they don't understand that this is all about water trading. This is about people trading water that shouldn't be trading water. People that aren't end users of water. And I think that's one of the big ticket items that we have to tackle. We've got to help out drought affected farmers, but we also now have to step up and protect our irrigated farmland people. Those farmers are going to feel the pinch if it gets worse, and it will get worse. Summer hasn't even technically started.
That's right.
Well, I think we're just into the beginnings, and so we've got a long way to go. And if that water, if the price of temporary water keeps going up and up, a lot of our farmers, a lot of our small family farms are going to go under. So we have to try to do something about that and get the government to change the rules around how all this water trading is happening.
Congratulations again, guys, on the
very
respective
much,
appointments. Looking forward to seeing what the next 12 months brings, and again, all the best. So thank you again for
Excellent.
coming
Thanks
in.
for your
Thanks,
time.
Vinnie.
Be sure to tune back into milduraweekly.com.au for more videos.